Back again for another pre-workout review. I've been so excited for this thing to come in. Since they basically teased this on their Instagram page, I've been super excited for it because, yeah, we talk about illicit pre-workouts on here a lot, but also we're not running them every day. So what are we taking in between days? We're still taking, some heavy hitters, some daily drivers that slap, that kind of keep us still on edge, but doesn't fry our brains out. So when I first saw this pre-workout come across my Instagram feed, I was like, man, that has all the potential to check every box for one of the best daily drivers out there. And what I'm talking about is the new Nemesis Nutrition Psycho Stim. Flip it around here so you can check out all the supplement facts, the ingredients, dosages. Screenshot it if you want. So again, as usual, we'll break it down pretty quick. I like doing these quick hit reviews. I don't like to waste any time because, at the end of the day, you're logging on to check and see, is it worth it? What my thoughts are. Obviously, these are my opinions, my thoughts. What hits me in a certain way may hit you different. So start off from the top. There's two flavors. I've got them both, but this one here is the Rocket Pop flavor, and I will say a lot of companies have done this flavor. This is nothing new, but this one is honestly the closest to a melted down Rocket Pop popsicle that I've ever tasted. It tastes amazing. Again, we don't care about the taste because you're shooting this stuff, you're not sipping on it all day like an energy drink or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to choke it down. So just know that flavor is a 10 out of 10. Took it on the way to the gym because usually, these dailies usually hit pretty hard, with the caffeine usually comes in quick. Betas usually come in quick, where some of the illicits may take 45 minutes to even an hour to build. So I took this on the way to the gym, and immediately about 10 minutes in, I started feeling the beta tingles coming over me. And it really didn't, climb from there. Took me about 15-20 minutes to get to the gym. So I was like, well, by the time I get to the gym, it'd be kicking in. So I started working out. Felt decent. I could feel the caffeine rush kind of building, but it wasn't slapping by any means. And I was like, okay, it's been a hard day. It's hot outside, so I'm kind of drained anyways, depleted, from the sun and everything. But the more I kept working out, the more it kept building, the more it kept building, the more it kept building. In the sense of this almost hit me like an illicit does, meaning 45-minute mark is when this thing kicked in, like heavily. But from, 10 minutes into the 45-minute mark, I was just on cloud 9. Like I didn't realize, like looking back on it now, I can see it. I didn't stop. I was non-stop working out to the point where I remember at the 40-minute mark, I looked at my watch and I was like, I'm almost done working out. Like usually, I'll take an hour and 15, hour and 20 to work out. But I was just blazing through everything. But it never felt like death. It never felt like I was just constantly like on edge. Like it was the exact opposite. Like my heart rate was staying between like 100 to 110. It wasn't climbing high, but I was just non-stop. Like I could not quit lifting weights. Like I was not resting between sets. I was taking like 15-20 second rest, and that was it because I just wanted to go. And about the 45-minute mark was when I noticed that, the synephrine was kicking in pretty heavily. Like I was starting to sweat good. The urea and the DMAE, was all coming together to where I was just in a amazing feeling headspace, amazing feeling bubble, like to the point where it was like I've kind of had this same feeling mentally on illicit pre-workouts, but knowing that this is super healthy feeling, like I almost felt like I found a cheat code. And the pumps were amazing. This thing literally just checked every single box and without having to add anything. Like when I say like this thing is an all-in-one daily driver pre-workout, like this is in my top 3 favorite ever. Like I hate to say anything's a favorite because, it's ever changing, like it hits days to days, obviously, and stuff's coming out, but there's nothing you know, there's nothing stopping me from saying this is in my top 3 ever of daily drivers. Like, this thing's amazing. This thing has me feeling so good. Like, I was aggressive with the weights, but not aggressive in my mood to like people, if that makes sense. Like, I just wanted to work out nonstop, but then if somebody came and talked to me, like, I was talking their heads off, but like could not wait to get back to working out. But then as soon as I got done with my set, I would turn right back to them and initiate or engage back in the conversation. Like, it just, and then I went to the store afterwards to finish grocery shopping, and I was talkative to the people in there. I mean, it was just like, I'm feeling great. And again, the pumps were amazing on it. Taste was amazing. Head feeling was amazing. I mean, this thing has literally checked all boxes. So Nemesis, I will say, you guys have outdone yourselves with this one. Again, you could take this every day because there's nothing dirty feeling about it whatsoever. There's no dirty ingredients in here, and there's no alpha yo or anything. So, I mean, you don't have the crazy, you know, sense of urgency from that, or like the nose runs or the negative side effects. I mean, literally there was no negative at all that came from this. Like I said, I kind of was anxious, I would say, in the beginning, like suspicious, because I'm like, I mean, it feels good, you know, but it doesn't feel anything great. And then, like I said, the more I kept working out and hitting that 35 to 45 minute mark, it just turned on, and it was just, I was in a different world. Like, to the point where I just kept on finding stuff to do. I kept on wanting to work out because I didn't want to stop. Like, if it wasn't so late in the night and I have to go home and cook and eat dinner and get ready for bed, I'd still be at the gym. So, I mean, again, I cannot recommend this enough. 2 thumbs way up, 10 out of 10 across all boxes. Flavor, pump, head buzz, everything. I mean, just checks all boxes when it comes to the daily driver pre-workout. So pick this up. Super cool company, super cool owner. He just is all about the people, and I love supporting these smaller businesses like this and finding these hidden gems like this. So I would say this is probably going to explode. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't start seeing it in some of your bigger websites that carry, you know, pre-workouts, because again, there's nothing dirty on here that's going to get it banned or anything. So I could see this thing spreading like wildfire. So be on the lookout for an amazing pump formula coming out in the next couple weeks as well from this company. I've got some, I'm going to run it in a couple days, do a review on it as well. So yeah, check this out, guys.